Bangladesh is a country of extremes. It's one of the most densely populated places on earth, home to over 170 million people. Its rivers are also one of the most polluted in the world, and its capital Dhaka often battles for the title of the city with the worst air quality on the planet. But perhaps its most shocking extreme is here, on the coast of Chittagong, home to the largest shipbreaking yards in the world. A place where ocean giants come to die, torn apart by hand on a toxic beach. After we'd already been in Bangladesh for the past few days, exploring the local life and successfully surfing one of the most dangerous trains, we decided to see this place for ourselves. A mission that turned out to be 1,000 times more difficult and more dangerous than we ever imagined. But before we get there, we had to prepare. Arriving in Chittagong was a milestone on our journey. Finally, a place to rest before we head back into the chaos. And as we were just preparing ourselves, our local friend Mahi asked us if we wanted to come to his place for dinner. Finally, a chance for us to see how the real life looks like for the people who call this place home. So Mahi was very kind just to us and invited us to his own village, to his home, where his little sister and his mom are basically waiting for us. And apparently we're gonna have some dinner there, and he wanted to show us like the real local, real authentic experience of Bangladesh, no sea life, how it's actually looking like here. And yeah, incredibly grateful for this chance, for this experience we're about to get right now because of Mahi. First thing I immediately noticed is that people are so much calmer here at the village. Away from the traffic and the noise, no electricity and self-made housing. A place where you would actually expect people gathering around you and asking for all sorts of things. But in fact, it was the opposite. People minded their own business while being extremely friendly and just curious. Something I haven't experienced since I got to Bangladesh. And also the first time I actually felt welcomed. So the mom just invited us for some tea, where we have to sit down in the living room now, drink some chai, and then I think we can leave after. I think that's the plan.
Some tea?
I think we're here for tea and then we can leave after. So.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Super down. Maybe some KFC? Some fresh chicken?
Is that where it comes from?
Yeah, you want me to get you one, bro?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Getting to Mahi's place was, for some reason, kind of crazy to me. The person who has been helping us getting through this country, showing us the local culture, trying his absolute best to give us the best experience, actually shares a little shack with his mom and his two siblings. There's no electricity until late at night, no AC.
It's
so hot.
It is hot, but we got a fan. We're all sharing one little fan.
No proper bedroom or kitchen, and despite all of those things, they still invite us to their home to have tea with us, cook for us, and showing us true hospitality, expecting nothing in return. A moment that truly changed my first opinion about this country and made me understand Mahi and the people of Bangladesh so much better. Alright, we just took the last half an hour of the tuk-tuk to go in the middle of nowhere. I actually have no idea where we are. We are on the way to shipyards, one of the biggest shipyards of ship graveyards, you could say, in the whole world. But right now I need to focus to see where the fuck we're going, because I feel like we have to hitchhike for a hot minute. This place is one of the most controversial industrial sites on the planet. The work here is brutally dangerous. The environmental regulations are almost non-existent, and the world doesn't really want to see you the dirty secret behind global shipping. That's why it's strictly prohibited for us to go there. That's why cameras are hated, and that's why we had to give it a try and see if we can manage to see this place for ourselves. But even just getting close to it comes with its own challenges.
It's fucking hectic, bro.
Dude,
what's going on?
I don't know what's going on. He keeps yelling at everyone. It looked like the police officer was helping us at one point. Can we go on?
Our goal here was to hitchhike the last few kilometers to get as close to the shipyard as possible. People had no idea where we actually wanted to go, so eventually even the police started helping us. This is so fucking hectic, bro. Oh my god, here. The police just helped us getting on top of a truck so we can get to our next destination. Holy shit. Finally, on the truck we thought we completed the first challenge, but turns out the friendly police officer we met earlier was strangely following us for a little bit too long. The police is just casually giving us an escort. Love to see, bro. So Mahi decided that we should hop off the truck immediately to see if we're actually being followed. But he doesn't want us to go there? That's why he's following us?
He tell me to few times, you know. So, but it's okay, I don't give a shit. I will bring by anyhow, you know. That's how we work.
Oh, okay. I thought he's giving us an escort there.
Yeah, escort is good, but then again, you can...
Ah, interesting. Apparently the police officer doesn't want us to go to ship graveyard, which is why he's following us the entire time. And we just stopped here to kind of get rid of him, but he literally just turned around and keeps following us now. So, but Mahi said he's gonna take care of it and we're gonna go get there either way. Stakes were pretty high at this point. Getting to the shipwreck was the only thing left to do on our list, and suddenly it feels like it won't be happening anymore. But Mahi had different plans. In fact, this man just locked in. He stopped talking, all we did was literally following him and trusting that he knows what he's doing. We didn't know where he was going, how long it takes, or how far we still have to go. So we followed him into a small local village where a bunch of people start to go after us. I don't know how this situation escalated so quickly. Look at all those people, they were all following us down just now. I hope we're not gonna get stabbed or something.
Yeah, it feels a bit sketchy.
So after a lot of confusion, I think we're about to hop on a boat. Yeah, we are safe. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. This feels very not legal now, what we're doing, which is not legal. And now it feels very legal what we're doing. Feels like actually like breaking into like Fort Knox or something. Getting onto the boat and the entire situation in general felt like a mission out of a movie. But we somehow made it and started to drive closer to the shipyard. And as we were getting closer, Mahi shared something really interesting. What do you mean by you've been targeted?
Like this guy, you know, called the shipyards people, you know, if they saw the companies, and they said like, oh yeah, then somehow they interrogated me some different way. Why you bring, why is that, what happens? Yeah.
So they found out that you bring people here?
Not so many times, but this time I get.
Yeah.
So if I post a video, will I try not to have you in it?
No, it's gonna be all okay, but I have to pass on through that, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's okay.
It's crazy to think that a local guy is getting the attention from officials for bringing us and other people here. That really points out how no one wants the public to see the shipyards of Chittagong. It also has the nickname of the Hell of Earth because of the deadly working environments basically all these Bangladesh people have to go through every single day, which is absolutely insane if you have to think about it, because half of all the ships on the world end up on this singular beach right here behind me.
Is that true?
That's true.
Oh my god. It's a 20-kilometer long beach here. Yeah. So ships comes all around the world to die.
Half of all the ships you see around the world are ending up here.
Damn.
So,
and the other half across India.
Mostly it's a recycling. We recycling the metals, we recycling the products of all the things, and we get the 50% steel from here.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's direct to impact us, our GDPs, you know, we get the monies and all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's positively impact, negatively different way impact, but yeah, it's good for our business and all the economy stuff.
It's very individual. Yeah. Like what Mahit said, it's obviously like, they know it's like kind of wrong. Yeah, you're posting cons. Obviously it's like bad for the environment and everything, but the people here in Bangladesh don't have any other choice. That's how they make the money, that's how they bring up their economy and everything. It's like they're basically forced to do these jobs, otherwise they won't make a living.
One thing that the many shipyards now trying to be green here, trying to be don't pollute the oceans as much as best way could possible to don't harm the ocean stuff. They're trying to green yard, you know. So it's hope so it's not impacting soon, you know, the environmental, you know, because many people are fishing here. Like now is the fish is less for the obviously you know cutting the stuffs of the oil and then. But then again, hope so it's going to be green yard within soon. Yeah.
And just like that, the mission is over. We set out to see the raw, unfiltered heart of Bangladesh, from its most dangerous trains to its most forbidden shores. And we did it. We saw the beauty in the chaos and found humanity in the most unexpected places. This country pushed us to our limits and completely reshaped what we thought we knew. The mission here is complete, but the search from the world's untold stories is far from over. Thank you, Bangladesh, for having us, and I'll see you in the next one.